You could say he's the cutest ambassador of goodwill from China to the United States. He's the latest panda cub born at the National Zoo right here in Washington. And now he has a name thanks to the first ladies of both countries. Jessica was talking about them. CCTV's Jim Spellman joins us now with the big reveal.
Do you love going to the Panda House at the National Zoo?
I'm embarrassed to say I've never been.
Oh,
I need to go.
We're going to go this weekend, Ossie. Look, there's been a lot of attention paid to the differences between the U.S. and China during President Xi's visit, but there are so many things that bridge the two cultures. Here in Washington, the #1 thing may be the pandas at the National Zoo. Panda diplomacy at the National Zoo in Washington as Chinese First Lady Peng Liyuan and her American counterpart Michelle Obama stop by to name the zoo's panda cub. Beibei, meaning precious treasure. The cub was born over the summer as part of a Chinese program that lends giant pandas to international zoos.
I expect and I am confident that the giant pandas will continue to serve as an important link between our peoples, and it will bring greater joy and friendship to the people of our two countries, especially the kids of China and the United States. Thank you all.
Panda diplomacy in the U.S. goes back to the 1970s, when then U.S. First Lady Pat Nixon visited the Panda House at the Beijing Zoo.
Hi.
Pandas at the National Zoo in Washington are a perennial favorite with grown-ups and, of course, children. The kids on hand to greet the First Ladies are students at a Washington, D.C. Chinese language immersion school called Yuying. Earlier in the day, the Obama administration announced the 1 Million Strong initiative, aiming to increase cultural ties between the U.S. and China by teaching 1 million U.S. school children to speak Mandarin by the year 2020.
We're here because we want young people like you to keep doing what you're doing, and that is connecting with young people in other cultures, exposing yourself to new cultures, learning new languages, and you all have done it so well.
Pandas traditionally aren't named until they are 100 days old, but they went ahead and named 6-week-old Beibei now to take advantage of President Xi's historic visit, Ossie.
So what's next for Beibei? Will he live out the rest of his life here in Washington?
He will not. We only get him for a short time here in Washington. All pandas around the world are the property of China. Once Beibei is 4 years old, he will be moved to the Hualong Nature Reserve in China. There are about 1,800 pandas living in the wild in China, a few hundred more in zoos around the world, and they are all worth a visit.